A joint bank account was once given for most British couples, but now almost 1/3 of those in long-term relationships refuse to have one. That's according to new research.
44% of people surveyed think that they're outdated, old-fashioned and, in some cases, sexist.
The reasons for snubbing a shared account include extravagant partners, a desire for financial independence, while 29% say that how they spend their money is of no concern to their partner.
Let's talk to personal finance expert Amy Knight, who joins us now. Amy, good morning to you. Does this surprise you?
No, it's a trend that has been rumbling for a few years now. Just to add another couple of data points to the research that you mentioned, the website IE Hub actually found between 2022 and 2024 a 14% in the number of joint accounts, while single current accounts have been on the rise. And some context behind that, Stylist magazine asked women what success means to them in this day and age, and overwhelmingly more than half said financial stability, not as any kind of marker of social status, but because they want that independence.
There's also I was looking at this, and there's a practicality. You can still have your own bank account, can't you? But you could have a joint account where just it's for the bills, it's for the joint expenses where you both pile money in, but you still keep your own money separately.
Absolutely. You can have the best of both worlds. It does make sense in a lot of relationships to have your own savings and investments separate to your partner. So have your own individual financial goals and then some savings goals that you're working towards together. But for the day-to-day spending, joint accounts can be very handy. Having said that, technology has moved on. There are digital banking apps that you can download for free that have the feature within mobile banking to split the bill. And then there are various other tools that you can use digitally to share costs, whether that's with your partner or with friends, housemates, whoever that might be.
Do you know, one thing that surprised me is the number of people, 47%, who were surveyed who have a secret savings account which their partner knows nothing about.
That is quite concerning, because trust is really, really important when you're in a relationship and money is concerned. Because if you're going to step into having a joint bank account, then you are both liable for what happens to that cash. You're equally responsible for it. So it can cause problems. Unfortunately, money is one of the aspects of relationships that can cause conflict and, in some cases, control. So unfortunately, I'm not surprised by the data.
Also, 15% of Brits tell their partners they earn less than what they actually do. And a quarter admitted they don't tell their partner when they've had a pay rise.
That's really interesting. And I think it's a shame, because doing finances together, doing that life admin and that aspect of adulting together can really bring you closer as a couple. One of my favourite tips is to go on money dates, where you and your partner set aside time to discuss the financial aspects of your lives. And it's up to you how much you share about your individual financial situation. Relationships at different stages, it depends when that becomes appropriate. But when you're with somebody long term, you should be able to be transparent about your aspirations for your financial future together.
And just briefly, Amy, you know, if a relationship ends, there has been a joint account. What are the things that, you know, you will be kind of facing? You said that there is a joint responsibility for the cash in that account, but how easy is it to close it and to separate your finances?
Practically, it's not too difficult. Emotionally, it can be extremely difficult. So the thing to do if there's any kind of dispute is to ask the bank to freeze the account. It only takes one partner to request a freeze, but it takes both partners to agree to close that account. So if you are struggling to agree how any money in the joint account is going to be divided out, just ask the bank to pop a freeze on it and then seek some professional help. That could be counselling or mediation to work through that difficult conversation. And then when you're both ready, you can get the account unfrozen.
Amy Knight, personal finance expert. Good to talk to you this morning. Thank you for your time with us on Breakfast.
Thanks a lot.